So guys, welcome back to the section where we're going to be having the questions and the National Visa Center. These are the questions that people have been asking a lot lately, and in this video I guess we're gonna go a long way to help most people with their worries. So the very first one now talks about how does the National Visa Center fit into the U.S. immigration process. So before you go into any processing or filing, you should be able to understand how the NVC helps in your case status. Now, after the U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Service approve your immigrant visa petition, the USCIS forwards your petition to the National Visa Center in Portsmouth, New Hampshire for immigrant visa pre-processing at the correct time. Immediate relative categories do not have yearly numerical limits. So when they're talking about immediate relatives, are family members of U.S. citizens. That's why most times CR1 visa applications go very fast when it reaches the National Visa Center within a period of 1 year. Husbands and wives of U.S. citizens and fiancés as well in the United States. Mostly fiancé visas for the K1s. However, family preference and employment-based immigrant categories have numerical limits of year, and therefore lengthy wait times are involved for processing to begin, as explained below. So family preference categories like the F2, F1, F4, F3 categories, mostly for legal permanent residents as beneficiaries from US legal permanent residents. The next question is, USCIS sent my immigrant visa petition to the NVC. Now what happens? So when the USCIS sends your immigrant petition to the National Visa Center, three very important things will be happening. Now, the NVC would send you an invoice to pay application fees. You have to pay a visa application fee, that's a DS-260 fee, and you're gonna have to pay the affidavit of support fee as well. And they will collect your application and supporting documents. So the supporting documents are mostly documents from the principal applicants: passport, police certificate, certificate of birth, and other supporting documents. And the petitioner would have to submit their birth certificate and the IRS tax report forms. Now, they would hold your application until an interview can be scheduled. So when you are documentarily qualified, the U.S. embassies have to check and see when you can be scheduled. Now, if your priority date does not meet the most current cutoff date, the NVC will notify you and hold your petition until your petition date meets the most recent cutoff date, or likely to become current soon. As your priority date gets closer to the cutoff date, NVC will contact you to start processing. So that's what actually happens, guys. You can check the visa bulletin actually to know exactly what the priority date and cutoff date means. The next question is, how do I know if my priority date meets the most recent cutoff date? What does that mean? So how do you know this? If your priority date meets the most recent cutoff date called and your petition is ready to begin processing at the NVC, as your priority date gets closer to the cutoff date and it's likely to be current soon, NVC will contact you to start processing. So you can equally go more back to the visa bulletin to learn about cutoff date. So it's very important to look at the visa bulletin, because it actually helps you to see when the cutoff dates will be reaching. And remember, you are instructed to start submitting documents before your cutoff date, so that you have ample time to prepare every other document. So if you can have time for yourself to verify this cutoff date, it's going to be a long way. It's going to go a long way to help you process. How do I know what my priority date is? People have been asking this question a lot. USCIS assign your immigrant visa petition a priority date when you filed in with the USCIS. If you are unsure of your priority date, you should refer to the approval notice that you received from the USCIS. So your priority date actually is that date that your petition was sent to the USCIS. The month, the year they're all there, and that's what they'll be working with, especially when you've been approved and sent to the NVC. And the last question, how do I contact the NVC? NVC contact information. So you can click right here and you can see the NVC contact information. So generally, as from June 1st, I make a video about this. NVC does not receive inquiries by mail, so you can use the Ask NVC and the website right here for Ask NVC inquiry, which you're going to be using this form, the Ask NVC inquiry form. You can put in your information right there, or you can reach out to the various embassies, or you can also use the email right here, or you use this information right here. Okay, you start by putting your case USCIS number, you put your principal applicant's full name, you put your date of birth, you put the petitioner's name, you put who you are, the principal applicant, you put your email, and then you type in your question to tell the NVC what exactly you're trying to know. And this is how you contact the NVC. It's very important. Even when you have your case already at the NVC, you can always use the form to send the NVC an information to let them know what exactly you want to know, and ask them a question. This is equally another way to keep your 1-year contact with the National Visa Center, which is very important, especially when you have your case with them, because if you don't contact them within a period of 1 year, then your case might be closed, and that's going to be taking you a while to go through the process of reopening your case, especially if you do not have a lawyer. But if you have a lawyer, then there would be a case file open for your case to be reopened. Now, thank you for watching this video, guys. Don't go without subscribing to my channel. Support, like, give me a comment, and I really thank you all for supporting me, especially as I've not been very consistent, but I promise I'll keep putting up videos for you, especially the ones that will be very helpful as this one. Thank you so much. I will see you in my next video. God bless you, and bye.